Hey, my name is Carter, and this is CoinCarter, where I share everything I know about money. Today, we're taking a look at the illegal smuggling of eggs across the Mexico-United States border. With the high demand for eggs in the US, and the lower prices of eggs in Mexico, it's no surprise that some individuals and organizations are taking advantage of this market gap and smuggling eggs into the US. But the illegal smuggling of eggs not only has economic consequences, it also poses health risks for consumers and puts a strain on the legal egg industry. The prices of eggs are shocking to consumers as they shop for their breakfast food. In recent news, high prices are driving an increase in attempts to smuggle eggs into the US from Mexico, according to border officials. Now, there is even a federal investigation being conducted on farmers in the United States, trying to figure out why prices are increasing the way they are. The prices of eggs has always been up and down depending on the overall environment of the country. It has been affected by various factors, such as supply and demand, weather conditions, and government policies. From the early 1900s to the 1920s, egg prices were relatively stable and relatively low. However, during the Great Depression of the 1930s, egg prices decreased significantly due to overproduction and a decrease in demand. In the 1940s and 1950s, egg prices increased due to a shortage of eggs caused by World War II and an increase in demand for eggs as a result of the post-war economic boom. In the 1960s and 1970s, egg prices fluctuated due to changes in consumer preferences and government policies, but overall remained relatively stable. In the 1980s and 1990s, egg prices increased due to a decrease in egg production caused by avian influenza and other diseases, as well as an increase in demand for eggs as a result of the growing popularity of low-carb diets. The situation is a little more dramatic now. From just a year ago, prices on eggs have increased by 60%. The average price of eggs in California right now is over $7. According to a tweet from Director of Field Operations Jennifer De La O, Customs and Border Protection agents have observed an upsurge in efforts to transport eggs across the US-Mexico border. The amount of eggs confiscated at ports of entry has lately increased, according to the San Diego field office. Entry of uncooked eggs into the United States is restricted from Mexico. Penalties of up to $10,000 may be imposed for failure to disclose agricultural goods. Because of the potential for viruses like the avian flu, and Newcastle disease, a dangerous virus that infects birds, importing raw eggs from Mexico into the US is prohibited. A public affairs expert for Customs and Border Protection explained the increase in attempted egg smuggling by blaming the skyrocketing price of eggs in the US in an email to CNN. It seems that ill hens have begun appearing. Egg prices have soared, rising 59.9% yearly and 11.1% from November to December as a result of a fatal avian flu epidemic among American chicken herds. San Diego and other southwest border cities have also reported an uptick. Most people who have brought eggs with them have disclosed them at the border. The smugglers will not be fined if they are apprehended and abandon the merchandise. The eggs will subsequently be gathered and destroyed, according to the agricultural experts' recommended procedure. A few times, passengers forgot to disclose their eggs, and the items were found when they were being inspected. In certain situations, the tourists were fined $300 and the eggs were taken. For repeat offenders and commercial-size imports, they may be greater. These penalties have a $10,000 maximum. Even if many products could be allowed, it's advisable to declare them to prevent hefty fines and other consequences if they are found to be illegal. They can be abandoned without repercussions if they are declared and ruled illegal. If they are not declared and are later discovered during testing, the traveler will face consequences. There is discussion about locating an inexpensive egg due to egg pricing. Why does that matter? Will chickens have to lay eggs even more often than they now do? Are eggs going to be produced in the future? Depending on how they are made and what substances are utilized, synthetic eggs might pose health problems. Synthetic eggs may be detrimental to human health if they are produced using artificial components or chemicals. These ingredients have been linked to various health problems, including cancer, allergies, and developmental disorders. Luckily for now, we don't have to worry about that. That was a lot. I'm going to go nap now. And thanks for watching CoinCarter. It really means a lot to me. Bye! I hope to see you again.